could make you wait forever, for forever. This is forever.
What's good, y'all?
Why did you do that? Why don't you just get into the frame and then what's good, y'all?
Because I want to jump into the frame. Like, boom, there she is.
The dog's barking.
Okay, anyway. We've been gone for a long time, y'all. A long time. If you don't know, it's me, Nay. Ain't that so sweet, babe?
Yeah. Your boy Kels in the building.
In the house.
In the building.
And we've been gone for a long time. So we'll explain that at the end of the video. But we're just going to shoot y'all a video because why not? Bruh, don't start with me. Don't start with me.
Not stronger than me, so you might want to
don't start with me. Can we just thank you?
Up.
Babe, stop.
Anyway, explain to them what's about to happen.
So y'all, we changing our channel up a lot, okay? I'll tell y'all 2 things that are coming, and that's what our channel, that's what we're gonna be doing on our channel.
Yep.
So we're gonna start with Pillow Talk Tuesdays. That's what this is. Welcome to Pillow Talk Tuesdays, and those will just be story times about things me and our Kels been through. It may go into advice if we have some. It might be situational things, like things that we would have done in that situation.
Got a lot of those.
A lot of those,
we like
you know,
the hard way, so.
You know, it'll be a little bit of everything. Most of it, like I said, will be about us and situations that we've been through and things we wish we would have done differently, or just funny stories that we've encountered together. And I mean, there's a lot. Don't him.
Don't her.
And do you want to explain Skip Prank Saturdays?
Skip Pranks Saturdays.
Tongue twister.
Tongue twister like a mug. Anyway, on Saturdays, you know what I'm saying, you could tune in and it could either be a prank or a skit. You never know. You know what I'm saying? You tune in, find out. Either way, you're going to laugh.
Or a skip prank. Forgot about a skip prank.
Oh, yeah.
A skip prank.
Or so it could be a combination. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it could be a combination. So a skip prank can be like a prank. A skip prank will always be an initial prank. It'll always start off as we're going to prank each other. But pranks may not always go through as really planned. They don't work. You don't know, me and our Kel can't prank each other. We know each other too well. It's really hard for us to prank each other. So it'll be a skit prank. We'll initially start off trying to prank that person. If it doesn't work, then we'll finish it off with a skit.
Yep.
If you're not familiar, go check out our
don't ask me what the title of that
what video is it?
I'll give you $5 if you figure it out.
Let's just be friends prank. So if you don't know what that is, then it'll be that. Anyway, we done talking. Let's get into the story time.
That's good.
So if you read the title of the video, then you know that it is a story time about how we met. The day we met. What a wonderful day. Actually, I didn't like our
Was it really wonderful?
No, I didn't really like you.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So, what we're going to do is I'm going to tell my version, the truth. And he's going to lie to y'all and tell y'all what he think might happen. Yeah. So, I will tell y'all the date, but y'all need to know. Just know it was a crisp January evening.
Crisp.
A crisp. Anyway, I don't even know if it was cold outside because we were in the dorm. Anyway, so we were in the dorm, me and my girls, we just hanging out, chilling, doing this, that, and the third. And one of my friends had his friend come over for her. And when he came in, it was the other guy came in, and then Arkel was standing behind him. He was standing in the dorm room, like in the door of the dorm room, right? So I looked at him, I'm like, oh, what? Chocolate? Oh, that's my type right there. That's it. And, you know, me and my friend, y'all know girl code, we looked at each other like, all right, I got it. Cool, right? So, already had claimed him from gate. He was mine, right? And then he started being rude. So, you know, initially I'm like, boom, he cute off jumps. I'm gonna, you know, be nice. I ain't gonna be my normal self. I'm gonna be nice, right? So I'm like, oh, what's your name? This, that, and third, talking to him. And he was giving me one word answers, like legit, like,
was answering your questions.
What's your name? Kels. Oh, that's what's up. What's your major? Engineering. What type, fool? What type? There's plenty. There's plenty. Come on now. And so whatever, we got to birthdays. I'm like, oh, when your birthday? June. At that point, I was done. I was done. I'm like, oh, so your birthday the whole month of June. Like, you do whatever you want to do. Anyway, fast forward. At that point, I was like, I'm done. I don't want to talk to him no more because he was rude. So at that, I started ignoring him. I'm doing my own thing because you're being rude. So I'm not even going to go no further than that. So they left or whatever. And I don't know what happened when they was gone because they left. We come back in the room. And I'm like, he was rude. They was like, yeah, he was rude. I'm like, yeah, that's a bye. Like, I'm good. And so then they came back. And I'm thinking in my head, like, why you come back if you was being so rude the last time? Like, you could go to your room. You ain't got to be over here. Got plenty on deck, okay? I'm just laying. Anyway, so that was that. And so then he came back in there with a Sonic slushie. Now I was like, he said, I can't remember what you said, but he said something where he was like being more polite or this, that, and the third. So I was like, okay, give me some of your slushie, right? So I got some of his slushie, and I'm like, basically went and got my own straw because I'm like, I'm not eating it after you, and I poked a hole in the cup. And the whole slushie spilled all over the place. And then next thing I know, he fell. He was about to fall out the chair. He was about to fall out the chair because we had a broken chair. Yes, you was. You was in the chair like this.
Y'all kept saying that chair's broke, you gonna fall.
Bruh, you know? He slipped. He did one of these. Oh, shit. Anyway, so he did that or whatever. Skipped to the thing. Then he locked me out my room. My room was right next door from the room that we were in. He went in my room and locked me out the door. So that made me super mad because don't lock me out the room. You don't even pay bills up in this piece. I don't pay bills up in this piece. How you locking somebody out the door? No. So he locked me in my dorm room. I'm banging on the door, this, that, and the third. So we was like, okay, forget it. We about to go to your room. To find out, he lived upstairs. So we went up in his room. Me and my friend went up in his room. And we up in the room hanging out, chilling, this, that, and the third. And then he came out the room after that. Oh, I had took some of his stuff for ransom. So I was like, only way you don't get the stuff back is if you unlock my door. And so I think I had like his basketball shorts or something. It wasn't nothing major.
Nothing major, they say.
And so then he unlocked the door and we started talking. And my friend ended up sleeping in his room because she said she liked his bed. So that's the end of the story. Y'all need to know the rest. If you want to know, you need to like the video. Stop. It was midnight at that point. We had already met. That's what happened. Truth.
Lies. Like, first off, when I walked into the room and I seen her, for one, I was a little upset at my boy because I'm like, bro, we supposed to be going to this party. You got me going down here. You already got a girl who you about to go mess with. I'm not necessarily trying to find a girl, but I'm like, yo, like, I'm trying to go to this party, see what's up with this party, you know what I'm saying, have a good time. Because it was after Christmas break, like, classes hadn't even started back up yet, or if they did, I wasn't going to them. So,
he was going to class.
When I go down there, she over here, missing investigator, asking me a million questions. I'm just like, bro, like, hey, boy, I'm looking at my boy, I'm like, yo, when are we leaving? Like, these girls over here investigating the mess out of us. Then I finally looked up and I'm like, oh shoot, yo, shorty kind of cute.
Wow.
Okay. I was like, yo, she. Okay. So then we finally left. We went to the party. Party was whack. And I was just like, man, that girl was really cute. I think I should go back, you know what I'm saying, spit some game on her. Go ahead, bag that one, right? So we went over to Sonic. I got the slushie. You know
bag one. Boy, bye. I bagged you.
We went back. We went back to their room. You know what I'm saying? Went in there. Then I was acting all good. Not acting good, but I was being better because, you know, at first, you know what I'm saying, I was ready to go. But then, you know, came back in there. I'm talking to her. One, I wasn't about to fall out of no chair. I'm leaning back in the chair.
I got proof, bro.
Anyway.
There was witnesses.
I didn't talk through yours. So, you know how you sit in a chair and you can lean back on the two legs? That's what I was doing. They was like, hey, that chair gonna break. I'm like, oh, true. You know what she did? She pushed me. She pushed it back a little bit. She pushed it back a little bit. So my arm, I'm tall. So my arm touched the ground. I'm like, dang, you almost made me fall.
I don't remember pushing you though. I remember your arm touching the ground. I had nothing to do with that.
Okay.
I might have been walking past and you might have got.
I'm like, dang, you almost made me fall. I gave her my slushie. She pokes a hole in it. I'm like, bruh, like, what are you doing? Pissed me off. We about to have an argument later just because of that. Anyway, so then, you know what I'm saying? So to get her back, I locked her out of her room. So I was just in her room just being nosy, looking at her pictures. You know, her roommate.
No comment?
No comment. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Just looking at the stuff. I was like, okay, true. Then all of a sudden, I realized I left my keys out. They have realized that we stayed upstairs because, I mean, I came down with my suite mate. And they go in my room and start taking stuff. And I'm like, all right, let me let her out. And anyway, how her roommate found out my bed was off was because they was up there, they was playing the game, they was sitting on the bed, and then she just so happened to lay down, and it was like, oh, you got the little egg carton joints on your joint. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, you know, my back be feeling a little uncomfortable.
Cause y'all know them college, if y'all don't know, them college dorm room, them is like prison beds, okay?
Man, you sleeping on board.
Frame.
That's it. And shoot, it was worse for me because they didn't give me a twin XL that year, so my feet was propped up on the little frame or whatever it was.
It was propped up, whether you had an extra large or not.
Shut up.
Anyway,
but yeah, so then I went downstairs. I was just talking with her for the rest of the night, and then boom, still going. Yeah. I went downstairs. I was talking with her the rest of the night.
Yeah. 10 likes. 10, just 10. We get 10 likes, we'll tell y'all how he got my phone number.
Because honestly, that whole first week that we met was hilarious. So
if he really stayed the first night we met, or not.
Oh, did you get down like that?
Oh, you tried it. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Oh, we're gonna tell y'all why we've been gone. Let me tell y'all what happened.
Yeah.
So we was watching. We had some videos. We had started recording some videos or whatever, right, y'all? Well, I had to reset my computer because I didn't have enough storage and a whole bunch of stuff started happening, so I had to reset my computer. Well, I thought I had saved the videos on iCloud. When I started my computer back up, the videos were gone. Like, we could not find them. So, and that was...
It wasn't all her fault because she asked me. She said, hey, did we save those videos? I'm like, yeah, I think we saved those. Yeah, we good. Go ahead, restart it. She did. Yeah. When it came back up, I was like, oh, they was on it.
Yeah, so we thought we had lost the videos or whatever, so that had messed us up. And then I guess it just took a long time for them to come back onto the computer. Yeah. So probably like 3 weeks later, I just checked it again, you know, and the videos was there. And I was like, dang. So we had, at that point, I was just like, we was just discouraged. I'm like, we had like 5 videos probably.
Yeah, more than that.
That we had already recorded, basically edited. Everything was basically done. And we just like, dang, you know, we don't have time like that to just be wasting on videos. So we were just like, forget it. But once we found the videos, I'm like, let's get back to doing it. So we back, y'all. We ain't going nowhere. Be ready for Skin Prank Saturdays coming up. Thanks for watching Pillow Talk Tuesday.
Y'all enjoy y'all Tuesday, though.